Good morning and welcome to Sporking News Podcast. My name is Scott, and if you like what you hear here, even though this is my car video and it's not very good usually, subscribe, ding the bell, and like and share if you must. I'd appreciate it. But it is 5:30 in New England, and 5:15 actually, and it's 32 degrees out. And I just saw something. So a Reddit user, his name is jsnow5627. He noticed that on George R.R. Martin's website that where it says it talks about his publications and releases. It says, please be aware, something about publications update soon. Please come back or something like that. I'm sorry, I don't have it right in front of me. So people are taking this as Winds of Winter. Oh, it's going to be out before Christmas. We're just all going to get surprised, or at least out early in the new year. Look, I would do backflips. I would lose my ever freaking mind if we find out this comes out like next week. The truth is, July 2020, the book may be done. I don't even know if it'll be ready for release then. That is when George said a complete copy he would bring to in New Zealand, and told them if he's not finished with the book, they can lock him up. So I'm hoping it's even done by then. It's been 9 years. I remember reading Dance with Dragons around this time 9 years ago, and it was an amazing time. These books changed my life. That wasn't me. These books changed my life, and it brought me back into a world of reading, which actually brought me into a world of reading. I never liked to read. I always hated it. I have a learning disability, the same old story a lot of people have. I just never was comfortable reading. I could never read for long periods of time. I'd be like reading something and it's like squirrel, so I was sucked into those books, and I thank you to my lovely wife who really got me into them. Even though she doesn't read them, she thought I would like the books, and I loved them. So where was I going with that? Oh, so the publication, it changed. I don't know when we're going to see these books. George is 71 years old now. I hope we get both books. I hope he completes them. And if he doesn't, I hope he has enough notes. But even then, like Wheel of Time, someone else ended them. I would love for George to end them, because no one writes like George. No one sets up like George. No one could... Whoa! Ta-ta! No... Oh, crap. No one could... I don't know. No one could make me feel that visceral reaction when reading a book like George R.R. Martin. So I hope it comes out soon. Sorry about that, man. I don't edit. You're going to learn that. Soon, though. I'm getting software. I'm going to soon edit. It's going to be awesome. But I also wanted to talk about, I plan on doing a, maybe like an, AM gratitude, videos. I feel that there's a lot of stuff I hear and see on Twitter and YouTube with YouTube channel creators, a lot of jealousy. And I'm not going to call anybody out. I need to say what I'm grateful for. Let's put it that way. Because I can't focus on what other people have or don't have or do and don't do. And I don't mind wanting to emulate what certain people do. I mean, there's bigger YouTube channels that I emulate. Of course, they're bigger, and they've hit a notch. So, but I'm my own person too. I have my own style, and I'm not going to try to fake weave my way in and out of being something I'm not. I'm loud. I'm loud. That's pretty much it. Kind of funny, I think. So I want to start reminding myself what I'm grateful for, because I feel like too much negativity starts to happen, and I'm not going to fall into that BS. So this morning, I'm grateful for the fourth wave. Okay, so Stephen Walton started the fourth wave. It's pretty much what the fourth wave means. If you don't know, it's the fourth wave of Phantom Menace creators. So you had your first wave, and then the second wave came along. So, Jeremy, the High Council, all those type of guys, first waivers, Ethan, those guys, I believe. Then you got like the Doomcocks, the Garys, those people like that. And then you have like the RK Outpost, the Drunk 3POs. Those are the third waves of Fatal J, those type of guys. Are, Ryan, Lethal Lightning. And then the fourth wave is us. So that's at the moment, it is myself and Steven and Final Death Star and Bear Nerd Fun, who's going to have some great news later today. And I'm so proud of him. And One Immortal Coil. I don't even know if I ever say your name right, Coil. And there's some other, and Mike Rogers, he's one of us. So I'm grateful for those guys. We rise together. That is our saying. And I truly mean it. If one of those guys blows up, I'm going to be happy for him. I didn't do this to get, yes, it would be awesome to get monetized. And yes, people like to be acknowledged that they're doing a good job. But I did this because I saw other people doing it. It looked like fun. I wanted to get my venting and voicing out. So I did. And it's been fun. I've had trolls. I've had fans. I'm happy, And those guys we've built a community on Wednesday night and Saturday nights. We, do the best we can going up against some bigger guys. But who cares? Because the fans we get are our fans, and they're amazing. And if we get 9 people, that's fine. If we get 30 people, that's great. It'll grow steadily and we'll find our own fan base. There's no need to be jealous of other people that work as hard or even harder than some of us. So I don't know. I am grateful for those guys. Also grateful to Drunk 3PO and Abu Nas, the president, hail sir, for coming on last night. And there was a couple other guys that jumped in and out. And I'm grateful for all you guys. But Abu Nas, he's a deep dude. So is Drunk, and both of them, I find myself maybe not agreeing with everything they believe in, but having the ability to discuss these things with another man and know that they understand you're still a good person, but your views might be slightly different than theirs is what this country's based on. And it's an honor to be able to talk to those guys, laugh with those guys, debate those guys, argue with those guys, and still know that you show each other respect at the end. So those are the things I'm grateful for. Please keep aware of Bear Nerd Fun. He might have an announcement later today. I'm really proud of him. We rise together, brothers. So, if they're calling you names, my saying, I really mean it when I say it. If they're calling you names, they've lost the war. If people have to start picking on people and calling them names and adding ists and isms and all that at the end of people's, to describe people, they're the ones who are losing. Because, we are not racist, sexist. We might have different views than other people, but I accept everybody for who they are. I wish they accepted me, But, again, gratitude, people. So, in the comments below, tell me what you're grateful for. And I hope you all have a great day. And remember, if they start calling you names, they've already lost the war.